We're at Comic-Con 2012 talking to Clayburn Moore of CS Moore Studio. And so, how's the show been for you so far?
It's been a fantastic show, Mike. I think you can really see an uptick in the economy. A lot of collectors are coming back into the business. There's a lot of buzz, a lot of frenzy. People are real friendly, they're real happy. We've had a fantastic show.
What kind of changes have you seen at the show in the years you've been setting up here?
Well, aside from conversations about how crazy it's gotten, there's a lot of film stuff going on, a lot of television, so many more people. It's a lot more hustle and bustle. But aside from that, changes in trends, female figures and the types of statues I do of women and things are always doing well because people love the female form in art. But there's also a lot of buzz about the vinyl and designer vinyl and things like that, so we've started to get into that. Action figures are still strong, so we're doing some action figures and things. We'll show you some of that. But I think that people like good quality, they look good quality of production, and I think the Japanese stuff is doing real well. I think TV properties are real hot, and there's a lot of cutting-edge independent comic stuff that's doing real well. A lot of vinyl out there.
So is there any particular new product you have coming out you'd like us to share with the fans?
Sure, well, let's take a look at our first foray into the designer vinyl market. Okay, it's right over here behind you. This is called Mandochi. It's based on our Chihuahuas, and it's a little designer vinyl character. He's right here, and it's based on a Chihuahua. And the idea is that little dogs never really understand how small they are. You know, they're always tough, they're always aggressive, they're always ready to fight everybody. Well, why is that? Well, the reason is because when they go to sleep, they get transported to these fantasy worlds where they live out adventures, they fight crime, they deal with undersea bandits and things like that. So we're going to do what's called the Spectrum series of different colors, but we're also doing, for example, you see the little spaceman Mandochi, the little pirate Mandochi. So we'll have different limited edition pieces painted like each adventure that Mandochi has. And we'll be doing children's books or comic books. We're just starting to develop it, but that's the idea about Mandochi, and you can go to mandochi.com to find out more about him. We have iPhone covers, we have t-shirts, we have the little Mandochi himself. We have a special limited edition of 500 for the San Diego Comic-Con, but we're also doing the colors you see there. The little black and white guy will be one of our additions. He's based on our own dog. And we've had a lot of good response to him. People love dogs, a lot of animal lovers, and a lot of Chihuahua lovers. And then we're back into action figures. We're doing a series of Zenescope action figures. And Zenescope, of course, does Grimm's Fairy Tales, Alice in Wonderland, kind of an updated modern version on the Grimm's Fairy Tales of beautiful girls and the family problems and adventures that they have. We're starting out the series with Alice, her daughter Callie, and the Queen of Hearts. And we've shipped Alice, and she's right over here. This is the regular Alice action figure, and each case ships with 5 of these and 1 chase figure. The chase is in white, and we've actually sold out of those of what we brought. She's been very popular. And we have the show special. Oh, and the regular figure and the chase figure come with a limited edition comic book from Zenescope as well, that you can only get with the action figure. And this is the convention exclusive that we're taking to this show. We're taking to New York, and you can get it online at csmorestudio.com. And this is limited to just over 1,500 pieces. And this is the red version. And over here, Mike, we have some prototypes of some action figures that we've been doing with Zenescope also. We have the we have our own little take on the brick figures, block figures, that sort of thing, and they're called Grimmies. They're more curvy because that's the way I work, and I designed these, and we're starting out with Alice, Little Red Riding Hood, Snow White, and the Mad Hatter. And right above that we have the special variant edition of the Snow White statue that we're doing, and this is the teacher version, so she's going to ship with the glasses on, a new paint scheme, and her little western tie for her teacher's outfit. And we have a little bit of the Walking Dead stuff. We're almost sold out of that because it's a very popular show. But here are the prototypes for the other 2 action figures I was telling you about, Callie and the Queen of Hearts. Okay? Now with Zenescope, we're also doing some of their properties They have a real cool property called Jurassic Strike Force 5, which is genetically engineered dinosaurs, and it's a crew of spacefaring dinosaurs that fight various types of villains out in space. And then we have the monster hunter, Pitt. His name is Pitt the Monster Hunter, and he goes throughout the world dealing with the famous monsters of myth and legend who are actually really real. And for example, here's the Yeti. Now this is an exclusive action figure, very limited. The regular one is painted, he's the Sasquatch, so he's brown. And this is the Yeti, he's painted more of a white color, abominable snowman. And we have some new statue product. We're working with the Playboy cartoonist, Doug Sneed, and this is the mermaid that he designed with me. And he's been doing cartoons in Playboy since 1964. Very well known, just beautiful female figures. He's one of the most famous for the female form. And so we combined our talents and came up with Chlorine, and it's like a statue form of one of his cartoons.
Very distinctly does show the style of the face.
Exactly, that's the Doug Sneed style. I'm also working with Dean Yeagle on his signature character, Mandy. And here you have Mandy. She's been sitting at the beach. Her little dog Scoots has jumped up and run away with her bra, and she's chasing him down. It's a sexy piece. You know, she's covering up because she's modest and she's trying to get her bra back. So that's going to be shipping in just a few months. Looks like the bra came off, but we'll fix that. And we just had Magdalena ship. This is Magdalena from Top Cow Entertainment, and it's a warrior of God type character. Very dynamic, very beautiful, and she's just shipping right now. So again, buyers can find her and collectors can find her at csmorestudio.com. Now you want to look at some NCAA stuff? We decided we'd look into the NCAA, and what we're doing is we're doing the mascots, the animals that from each school, and we've started with Tigers and Cougars. So we have LSU, Memphis, which is also Tiger, and then we have BYU, and we also have Clemson. Okay, and we'll be doing the other ones. This is the first series that we have, and people seem to really like them. My collectors are also looking at getting some of these. So it's had a real good response, our first foray into the NCAA. And like I said, this is Series 1, and then we'll do Series 2. As we get the schools, we'll continue the series. And it's a lot of fun to do these. Yeah, we have a lot of things upcoming, more action figures.
A little diversification in the line.
Exactly.
Thank you. And that's reporting from Comic-Con 2012 for Fan Network and Scoop. This is Mike Wilbur. Thank you.